Iya nanti rupiah tengah ini cuy.
Sudah ngobrol sama Pak Asmi. Sudah oke. Sudah bilang sama Bapak juga.
Cukup baik mas.
Yang dibutuhkan apa sih? Nanti kita menjawab. Ya. Punya juga itu kan produk lama.
satu, itu artinya tim lain bisa POI di namanya ada ketukan satu lagi, berarti waktu POI udah habis. POI bisa disampaikan 15 detik maksimal. Jadi kalau kamu mau POI, padatkan informasinya, sampaikan dengan jelas. 15 detik cuma. Waktu masing-masing speaker 7 menit 20 detik. Nanti kalau udah 7 menit akan ada bel 2 kali. Kalau 7 menit 20 detik belnya akan terus berbunyi. Oke, untuk mempersingkat waktu, I'd like to call the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time together. So this house is opposed to rapid development in AI, and then the goal that our house believe is developing the people's skill to content the AI. And then this house opposed to rapid development in AI as long as AI doesn't control the people. AI or artificial intelligence is known to be a tool to help people in certain areas in their life, namely making a caption for applause or creating a drawing and extra. These days, AI has been growing more and more, which can damage some people. And then, this day AI is getting more popular. This could be damaging as it affects people's skill to create an original work. The reason is because the reason why we oppose the rapid development in AI stems in AI. If we more developing the AI, it's gonna be make people addicted to AI and we can be work originally in our skill. And then the examples like people will have their own work and not going to be social like what people should be. And then and our conclusion is people have to be control AI, not the AI to control people. That's from the government.
Okay, so for the next round, your presentation team, I'd like to call the leader of organizations, and it's yours.
After hearing the argument from the government, they did mention about the limitation of oppose the rapid development of AI. They want to oppose the rapid development of AI from all of AI or the specific AI itself. So here we want to talk about the all of type of AI itself. And also we want to rebuttal about the we hear that our government say that AI can make a user is addicted to AI itself. So we want to rebuttal that in if opening government say that people can addicted to use AI itself, so who can must be blamed to use the AI is the people itself, because we know that AI now is not control people, but people control AI itself. As opposite team, we can oppose the rapid development of AI, because the first argument we have is development of AI is point of human civilization. Why we take this to be our argument? The first point is AI is part of human development in their critical thinking and analyze about how technology can help us in daily activities. And we can see from time to time, the development of technology still raised as human development because of their supply and demand in life. Because of that, we as humans can make AI and use this in our daily activities. And also, AI is one of the results of development of human brain and that can bring more good than harm itself, because we can control, as long as we can control the use of AI itself, it can bring more good than the harm itself. And the second argument is AI is bringing more good than harm, because we can see at status quo right now, a lot of students use ChatGPT, like as ChatGPT is one of kind of AI, because we can do what we want in ChatGPT as long as we can control the use of ChatGPT itself. But if we want to blame, if AI such as ChatGPT bring bad impact for the user, we can blame the user itself, because they cannot use AI so effective and efficient, because they want to make a lot of result of the AI itself. And in addition, our opening opposition believe that we cannot oppose the rapid development of AI, because development of AI is point of human civilization, and also AI is bringing more to that harm. Thank you.
Okay, next, I'd like to call the Deputy Prime Minister to continue the case from the opening government. It's yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. First of all, we would like to mention about the mention of AI as a whole, or just AI in itself. If us saying AI should tell you enough about what we meant, because if you want to be specific, we will say AI in certain areas. So there's that. And then about the rebuttal, that AI can make user addicted to AI itself, and who would be blamed. And blaming the user would not be a good choice, because what we want to show here, or what we want to push here, is that the AI make people addicted, because people ended up being swayed by the idea of creating something as easy as click of a button, because they can just make a command and the AI make it for themselves, which is why it is damaging to the people's skills, because that will make people be unconfident in their skills, which is again why we want to push our goals, which is developing people's skills to content AI, because AI, as you said, ChatGPT is quite damaging, because in our university life too, our teachers and our friends said that ChatGPT is not allowed, which should tell you enough that ChatGPT is damaging to people, and it is making people addicted, because as long as it doesn't control people, as in making people addicted and making people just go straight to AI to create their work, then we are fine with that. But as we know, ChatGPT makes people just go straight to AI to create their work, and it is very damaging because then there is no originality here. That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay. Deputy General of Composition, time is yours.
I will start with the matter from the opening of the page. The statistics say that the AI makes people addicted. From it, we can make a simple understanding which one that we can blame, the AI or the user. If we want to blame the user, we know that AI the goal of AI that has been made is to help people. So when the people use it more and more, the one that must be blamed is not the AI but the user. So that's why you say that AI makes people addicted. AI is just a tool that can force people to use it, but the people use it for their daily life. So when AI gives a bad impact, it doesn't mean that AI gives a bad impact, but the user use it for the wrong thing. That's why if we can oppose the rapid development of AI, because AI is just a tool, it's made to help people. So when people use it for something bad, it means the thing that must be blamed is not the AI or the rapid development of AI, but the one that must be blamed is the user itself. So that's why we can oppose the rapid development of AI, because the one that make a problem is not the AI, but the user of the AI. And also about the ChatGPT itself, that has been said by the second speaker of the opening government team, that we use ChatGPT as the example because we said that AI brings more good than harm. So we know that everything in this world have their own bad impact and good impact, but the one that we want to see is which one is more, the good impact or the bad impact. If we say that AI gives a bad impact, it's true, but the one that we must see is which one is more, the good impact or the bad impact. ChatGPT itself that has been made to help people to do their job or something, but when people use it more and more, it means, like I said again in the first thing, the one that must be blamed is the user, not the AI. So, like my first speaker said, we have two arguments why we don't agree that we need to oppose the rapid development of AI. The first one is the rapid development of AI is the part of human civilization or human development. And the second one, AI brings more good than harm. So let me move to the first argument. The rapid development of AI is part of human civilization or human development. When we read this motion, there will be a question that came to our head, that is, why AI can develop with the rapid way? Why it can develop more and more? So that question can be answered because the development of AI is part of the development of human civilization. So we can see from the first time the civilization of human, we can see people make something because the need of human is increased with time. We can see that every technology has been made because of what? Because the demand of it. People who make that technology want to make our life is more easier with a tool that can help people to do their job easily. That is the thing why people make technology and AI. So we can oppose the rapid development of AI because it's, like the first speaker of my team said, because it's part of the development of human brain. It's the part of because it's part of human brain, it's part of human civilization. So we can oppose the rapid development of AI because it's part of human development, because with time, humans want to make something that can help their life more and more. And with that, there will be some technology that has been made, like AI and something. So once again, what's something we want to say in here, we can oppose the rapid development of AI because once again, AI is not a mistake. The one that must be blamed, if you want to blame the development of AI, is not the AI itself, but the one who use it or the user. So that's why our team believe with something we said before, that we still believe AI is not a gift is not the one that must be blamed, but the user of the AI is the one that must be blamed in here. Well, thank you. And the second argument is AI bring more good than harm. So like I said before, everything that has been made in this world have its own good and bad impact. Everything in this world, we can't deny about it because the technology, the AI, or anything in this world that has been made by people have good and bad impact. But the one that we will see in here is when something that's been made by the people is which one is more, the good thing or the bad thing? Because if we want to see like this, even our phone have its own bad impact to our life. But we can see too that this phone can help our life more than the bad impact it has that give by that. But by the same with AI too. Like ChatGPT, like has been said by the first speaker of my game, ChatGPT has been made to help people to do their job. So the intention when people make this technology of AI is to help people. So it will give a good impact more, but it will be something bad when people use it in the wrong way or they don't know how to use it. It means once again, the one that must be blamed if we want to blame something in here is the user of that thing. So, like I said before, AI bring more good than harm. If we want to take another example, we can see like the drone that has been made to help the farmer to do their job, the robot that has been made to help the worker in their job. All of these things give a good impact more than a bad impact. So once again, we can see that anything that has been made in the world will give a bad and good impact, but the one that we need to see is which one is more, the good or the bad impact. And we believe in this thing, in this case, AI gives more good impact than the bad impact. So that's why our team don't agree with this motion, that is this house oppose the rapid development of AI, because the last thing that I want to mention is the one that must be blamed if you want to blame something is not the AI but the user of that AI. Thank you.
Okay, that's the opening bench debate. I'd like to open the closing bench debate. So please welcome the member of the government.
Alright, thank you for your time. First of all, we like to rebut what the OO has said. So first, this is a funny one. If AI brings more good than harm, then why did people use AI work that we know that AI takes work from other people, like as if the picture generate things and it take people work and people claim it as their own of personal. So why did AI bring more good than harm if that's the case? We know that. And then the second thing is like the technology development are what we oppose the rapid one, okay, not the overall technology development, but it's the rapid one. And then okay, so the OO has said that AI don't have many bad impacts, but we know that AI is a tool, and a weapon is also a tool. So if AI and knife are the same things, then of course AI will also bring harm, and it may bring harm. So that's why the government is trying to minimize the harm. Okay, so and then so just because we can produce a rapid development of AI doesn't mean we should do that. Okay, so the rapid development of AI indeed bring more things to humanity, and we think that the humanity is not ready for that yet. Why? Because, okay, so as we know, there is a lot of AI nowadays, and rather than it makes people becoming more creative, as we said earlier from the Debat, okay, so people creativity could become dull because they just use AI and they lean or try to rely on AI itself. And then first, we will start our description why we oppose the rapid development of AI. So the first thing is, AI is indeed a good advancement for the humanity, but as times go, we know that a lot of people, like really, really a lot of people in this world, they keep relying on AI and yeah, like what we said earlier, they creativity become dull, they don't have any more real-time thing and things like that. For example, that ChatGPT is also an AI that we use probably as a student stuff, and when people just relying on that, most of people, and then with the help of AI for test preparation act, and then people come to be too dependent on AI, and this is a bad thing because we have to have some motivation, some things from ourselves, not from AI itself. Okay, and then the second thing is AI steals someone's picture and identity. This is what we said earlier in the Debat too, that for example, in artist world, so a lot of artists have really been in this bad things with AI because a lot of artists who post their creation in Instagram and things like that got stolen by AI, and that creation is used by someone else, and it's making them feel furious, of course. And then the third thing is that people use AI as their work. So this is what we also said earlier about the originality. So when people is using AI for work, like maybe if you have to make a journal and things like that, then people just type in ChatGPT and then it pops up and people just use that. So of course this reducing people work ethics and diminishing the honesty value of true hard work. And then fourth thing is we know that there's also AI that it may be made for good, but it mostly used for false evidence. Like there's a video which maybe our president or even the president of Russia says something in what the creators want. Okay, so of course this will eventually increase crime in overall, and so why? Because people use other people's video, like the president, things like that, and change it the way it misleading. Like we know that already. This is already the time. So, and then the fifth point is AI make things too simple that humanity will forget the real time. Like we have to talk to each other, and then because of AI, for example, the Apple Vision Pro that the judges have said earlier, like it may be make people work easier, but when it comes to like communication and relationship, it is becoming more. It brings more like reducing the communication in real time. Okay, and then all right. So for all the things we've already explained, we come up with a solution. That is, the first solution is AI versus AI, which is, we know that, yeah, AI is indeed a development in this world, and to face the AI itself, we need to use the other AI against it, okay? And the second thing is limiting the capability of AI. We know this is a sad thing indeed, but we have to limit the capability of AI so that it doesn't do bad things, okay? It is to prevent bad things. And then, okay, so the development of AI is okay, but one at a time, not a rapid speed, okay? And so this house will say once again that this house opposes the rapid development of AI. Thank you.
Okay, we continue and to open the case from the closing conversation. I'd like to call the member of opposition. Here.
Okay. First of all, I want to talk about, in this globalization era, convertible things very hard in this era. AI is this compatible era because AI is technology now. At least AI very compatible in this era. AI have a big impact in this small era. For this example, many people use AI every day too much. So I
close the case from the government bench. I like to call the government way. I'm listening.
As the government, I'd like to summarize the points made by both parties. So, the government that opposed the rapid development of AI says that AI can control people with their work or creative purposes, and skills, original work is reduced and people become too addictive, less social. And as opposition, people don't really control the AI, but people control AI, not the other way around. And AI is the result of human development and the point of human civilization. But as the government again opposed, it's too easy to make any work with AI. People's skills becomes reduced, students have no originality in the work, and as the opposition again, which is to blame, human or AI, and the opposition would like to blame the human user. AI is just a tool, part of the human development again, because of increased demand as time goes on. And as the government opposed, as the government that opposed the development, rapid development in AI, we believe that we have become too dependent on AI. So people's work, art has been stolen by AI and then reused and then repurposed for other people's work. Deepfake of people's faces, likeness can be used to mislead or create hoaxes. And as our solution, it is imperative that we limit the capabilities of AI so as to prevent any more damages. Thank you, guys.
Okay, to close the whole debate, I'd like to call the last but not least opposition league to clear the speech.
Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the workers. For this example, many people are educated I expect them now at least like a comparable is AI has impact in the era, but someday we also use AI on good. And this impact development in this era. The one to become in job is this a good impact from this AI era. The job is this good. Many people is this a good era respectful for this. Many people someday we have to use AI 1 year. And AI very comparative of this. AI has impact in this year, very menor in this era. And AI is this compatible because very respectful in some very of studios. Very used to be although and therefore AI in this era. The want to become individual is this a good impact and very good from this people era, and then many people is this a good era. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's all the debate from the first round. So we will like to have an announcement later because we will choose 2 of the best team to proceed to the next round. To proceed directly to the final, and we may know who's gonna be the representative of FISIP. So ini ya lebih mungkin sedikit assessment ya dari the whole debate. Mungkin saya dulu ya Pak bersama semua di sini. What I see in this debate is the debate is too narrow. Why the debate is very narrow? Because first it's lack of characterization. None of the team in this debate maintain to characterize what is this, what is that, what is AI, and how you approach that. What is the rapid development at the very first place itself? And who is the actor that is really important to be talked about in this case? And has this debate also has lack of engagement. Meanwhile, I only see the only clashes that coming from the opening bench debate is that who should be blamed, the AI or the human itself? But I think that the debate will be more and more developing, will be more and more dynamic when you are not only blaming one or another actor, but how you create some scenario that these urgencies have been there, and you need to solve those kind of urgencies. I think the urgencies is coming late in this debate because the opening bench debate is only stuck on their idea of who should be blamed at the very first place without any proof that AI or a human that should be blamed at the very place at the end of the day. We think also that there is a lot of unproven burden of proof that left by the opening bench debate. We think that is really crucial when you are left you are ngasih pertanyaan without any answers gitu untuk dijawab. So that is maybe the brief assessment buat apa yang bisa kita lihat di debate kali ini. Mungkin if you are nanti proceed to the next round, be careful untuk menjelaskan, selalu tanyakan satu persatu idea yang mau kalian bawa ke debate-nya. Selalu tanyakan ini kenapa, jangan sampai jumping, sampai meninggalkan banyak pertanyaan yang akhirnya harus dijawab sama juri sendiri. Padahal juri ini nggak boleh menjawab karena juri ini adalah sesuatu yang harus kalian isi gitu ya. Jadi usahakan jangan banyak meninggalkan pertanyaan yang akhirnya left hanging tanpa ada kepastian. So kita nggak bisa juga ngasih konklusi ini gimana akhirnya gitu. So juga tips sebagai opening government maybe next if you guys proceed to the next round and become opening government, you should be more careful, you should be more sensitif untuk melihat urgensi apa sih yang terjadi sampai akhirnya mosi ini bisa terbit gitu loh. Apa saja yang terjadi, sekrusial apa sampai AI ini harus diukur seperti itu. Itu yang harus dipikirkan sebelum beranjak ke argumen yang lain-lain gitu. Itu aja sih mungkin untuk tambahan mungkin dari Pak Mades dan Pak Agus bisa menjelaskan menambahkan.
I would like to deliver my insight in bahasa so that we can address the domains. Pertama, first of all, yang penting itu saya menemukan too much repetition di lokasi isi pengulangan. Dan saya paham mungkin karena vocabulary yang masih kurang. Jadi kita sebaiknya semakin kaya vocabnya. Jadi ada kata-kata tadi good and bad bisa diganti dengan bahasa yang lain. Jadi satu kali bicara good and bad, tapi yang kedua bicara aspek yang lain. Yang satu bicara signifikan, yang kedua esensial, gitu kan? Dengan kata lagi gitu. Jadi lebih kaya. Jadi jangan miskin vocab. Saya kira yang paling menonjol itu sih sebetulnya. Idenya lumayan lah, tapi yang kedua itu salah yang pertama kayaknya itu tadi baca thesaurus ya. Jadi persamaannya kata ini apa? Jadi kalau sekarang sudah bicara pakai ini, setelah itu nanti beda lagi gitu loh. Jangan terus pakai kata-kata yang sama. Ya, itu satu. Kedua, sistematika. Memang di dalam tulisan akademik itu biasanya deduktif, tapi juga secara di dalam logiknya di Inggris itu kan beda dengan logik kita. Jadi pakai logik yang umum, ya deduktif. Kata omongan dulu main idenya apa, lalu supportingnya seperti apa. Saya berargumen bahwa ini berguna, lalu apa supportnya, mengapa berguna. Jadi saya kira itu yang kurang clear ya. kurang clear sebenarnya. Sebenarnya yang kurang itu saya kira meskipun debat itu verbal, oral, tapi clarity itu penting. Clarity itu dari penyampaiannya tidak harus terlalu banyak kalimat itu. Kalimat itu tidak harus sangat, tentu saja harus variatif, tetapi apa sih mau disampaikan sebetulnya? Dan jangan setiap kalimat lalu pakai because, setelah itu lalu jawabannya. Nah gitu, sampaikan dulu lalu because belakangan gitu. 1, 2, 3. Jadi ini because, ini because, ini because. Nggak usah gitu, mungkin ya menurut saya. Yang ketiga itu jangan lupa konteks. Kalian bisa kan sebetulnya mengaitkan AI dengan civilization, dengan banyak hal yang bisa. Jadi kaitkan dalam konteks yang lebih luas supaya bebas. Jadi kalau jangan membuat kita neror sendiri, menyempitkan diri sendiri. Kaitkan dengan sesuatu yang lebih besar sehingga kita itu bisa luas. Yang lain adalah terakhir kurang rileks mungkin ya. Itu aja salah. Lebih rileks kan lebih enak. Udah, nggak usah dilihat ini Juli. Ya, Julinya ada saya tapi ada orang nggak usah dilihat. Kurang rileks. Ya, saya kira itu ya menurut saya.
Thank you, Agus. First of all, the very important thing when you start to discuss is give a background, little background about the topic. For example, if we talk about AI, kita bicara soal AI, kasih tahu dulu backgroundnya apa. Jadi jangan langsung mengatakan, I'm agree, Pak, I'm not agree, you not agree, Pak. Kamu kasih dulu AI itu seperti apa sebenarnya. Nah dari situ kemudian kasih riset, Pak, you agree. Jadi Anda oppose atau agree itu penting. Katakan dulu saya oppose, misalnya biasanya nggak oppose ya, biasanya agree. Nah agree-nya kenapa? Misalnya lebih penting lagi kalau kamu kasih poin. There are three reasons why I agree about AI. The first is bla bla bla. Secondly bla bla bla. Jadi enak struktur. Jadi yang dikasih dikasih penjelasan untuk memasuki ke, kalau misalnya for example this group they agree about AI, there are three reasons why you agree. First of all, kasih reasonnya, and then the second one itu dikasih prolog sih. Kadang-kadang judulnya juga akan tahu sudah yang nomor 1, nomor 2, ada yang nomor 3. Itu yang pertama. Yang kedua adalah dua saja menurut saya. Ada satu yang mungkin menurut saya agak kurang menarik. Ketika grup pertama dia sudah menyampaikan their argument, tetapi the second group should be respond to the first group. Jadi dia tidak mengatakan sesuatu yang lain. Respon dulu di sini. Jadi respon Anda terhadap grup yang pertama itu bagaimana? Nah, ini kelihatan di sini ngomong lain, di sini ngomong lain. Enggak ada connection. Jadi harusnya kalau Anda di sini misalnya tadi ngomong apa? I'm agree about the AI because AI have people misalnya itu bla bla bla. Nah, yang berikutnya kasih komentar itu. Apakah dia seperti itu ataukah tidak? Nah ini yang menjadikan di sini ngomong A, yang di sini ngomong B. Jadi nggak nyambung. Soal-soal ini juga nggak ada connection. Padahal tugas dari yang kelompok opus ini adalah untuk menanggapi kelompok pertama. Begitu juga sebaliknya. Ketika yang di sini kita ngomong, grup keduanya, orang kedua di sini harusnya menanggapi komen dari kelompok pertama. Ya. Saya kira itu komen dari saya.
Terima kasih untuk teman-teman bisa menunggu hasilnya. Nanti kita akan konversi ke round berikutnya. Buat teman-teman yang di
kenapa